Hey everyone, welcome back to our series of Building AI Isn't. For those who are new, I am Nitin Kumar. I have around 8 years of experience of building AI ML solutions in various domains like healthcare and fintech and financial industries. I have worked on several production grade AI systems in my career, and I also hold a master's degree in computer science from ISC Bangalore. And based upon my experience, I can tell one thing: building the demo projects are pretty easy. But building a project that is useful, modular, and production scale, product closer to production grade, you need a solid architectural design. And in this episode, we are going to talk about these architectural stuffs. We in this series, if you are following up, we have explored a couple of important topics like function calling, MCP, AOA, A2A. Now we are going to combine all and we will build a useful AI system. Very interestingly, so most of you are using any Claude, GPT, or Codex or anything. They are very good at writing the code, but you are just using the UI. Today, I am going to help you to understand these things in backend. So we are going to build our own AI coding assistant, and we will see how we can use our function calling MCP agent to agent protocol to build a total usable system that we can use for our maybe writing code. And by end of this episode, you will understand why we have learned so many concepts and how can I relate all of them to build a project that will give me a confidence. Now I know the things that can help me to build something very useful. Let's build it together. So these are the things that I already explained. We are going to use function calling to it will help my model to decide what are the tools I'm going to execute. And MCP is just to standardize the tool that we have learned in the 7 to 10 episode, and then other protocol A2A project. My agent to delegate the work to other agent. That's the one thing. And we are going to use build the AI coding assistant with some Gradle UI. And let's see. So now just for understanding what are the things we are going to use. So one is the function calling, and function code, why we are going to use, we'll use this thing to build our local utilities function, like getting the timestamp, getting the ID, getting the formatting, getting the calculation. Simple one, very fast because it will run very simple basic Python function. So it will run faster, no API calls needed, and it will run much better in our control. Second is I will use the MCP, that shared tool is something for analyzing code, for error explanation, or maybe language redirection. And we can reuse, any agent can connect, and it's a standard protocol that we have already learned. Other is the protocol is A2A. So A2A, I will have some specialist agent. So one is my the coder agent that will write the code, one specialist agent. Second specialist agent that I will have is a reviewer agent that will check the quality of my code that I maybe I wrote or maybe written by the other AI. So these are the things we are going to uh, choose in a more in our project to connect the dots between the theory and the real one. So today we are not going to build one agent. We are going to build an entire AI team. So the web UI will have different tabs. I will show you later. But we have some local function, we have MCP server, and we have A2A agent. I already told you what are the things it will run. It will tell me, but and show you how this thing is written in the code. So I will use multiple terminals because I am going to run multiple processes. And now I will show you how to start. So first is my I will start my MCP code tool. So what it does, MCP code tool, let's say this is my MCP code tool. So MCP code tool, is server has two tools. This one. So three tools. Yeah, this one. So one is analyze code. So it will analyze my code, detect languages, count lines, find basic issues. Like I have written this all the basic checks just for find out to the blanks or blank code line or issue found something. And second one is my the sort of a suggest the fixes like identification error, or name error, type error. What is this error belong to? So and then we can show the useful message to the user. Second one is explain the error. that I am like different error, like key error can be import error, syntax error, index error, can be different sort of error. So we will explain what are these are errors in my system. So this is the MCP server that will run with these three tools that I have already explored. So three tools is like, one is analyze code, detect the languages, count line, and find the potential issues, suggest code, suggest fixes by the common code error, not the AI based analysis. The third one is the explain error in a simple plain mapping that I did. Now let's start this thing. So I will start this one by Python MCP code tool. So now I am starting my MCP server. Now my MCP server is running. Go to the my second part now. Now I need to run my the coder system. So the my coder agent. So coder agent, what it will do? Let's find out. So I have my A2A coder agent. So now this coder agent will like this is a Python command we will run, and this will run on 9001 port because we are running locally. You can run on the server by Nginx and all that we already explored this part. And now this is the prompt. You are an expert Python developer based upon the request. If asked to write the code, produce clean well code, this is the prompt we are giving, and we are passing a request. Simply is a basic API call that we are using the client.responses. Now this is my the this is my the server, the code executor. This is how we have learned about the A2A agent. This will first find out the root text and then pass to my the agent. This is self.agent.code and get the message and update my task. Later on, let's say if it will run, how I need to define my agent card. This is my agent card. My agent has the two skills. What are those skills? One is the write code. So code writing Python code from the description. And second one is the fix code. So it's for bug fixing. And this is the things, and these are the tags that will help me, my other agent, to find out which agent I need to call. Very simple. So now let's run it. It will run on the 9001 port. So 9001 port, I will start. I will run it again just for thing. So A2A coder. Now my A2A coder is running. My MCP is running with three tools. My coder is running with two sort of my agent. Like my one have my agent and they have two skills. Okay, my coder agent has two skills. Now let's go to the next part. Now I have my basic fixes running. My writer is running. Now I need a reviewer, like who is going to review my code and give me the suggestions. Now let's dive into the code reviewer. This is the reviewer. So this is I can run by A2A reviewer, and this will run on 9002 in the local host. And this is my reviewer agent, and this is my reviewer executor. So now how I will create. So this is the reviewer agent. I will call by using the OpenAI. It's using agent. How I am going to use ChatGPT 4.1 mini. This is the prompt. You are a senior code reviewer. I am giving the that role and task and all these things. And this is my agent. How it will get the root message and run the reviewer agent, bypassing message, get the result, update into a queue, and then it will run. It will do the task. Now what I am going to prepare my agent card. This is my agent card. So my agent has the only one is clear. That is the review code here. And what is the name? Human friendly name that we already saw this. We will write as a code review. And we can write the description. This is the description, review code for quality, bug, security, says improvement. And these are the tags like code, review, quality, security. We can add our more tags. And if we run this Python file, it will initiate with this one A2A agent is a specialist agent with these skills. It has one skill, that is review code. And other agent will find out based upon this agent card. Now let's start this process. So I have my reviewer code. Let's say if I started this one, it's running on a 9000 port. This is running on the 9001. Now, if you have seen so far, my MCP1 tool that is giving me fixing the basic things with help of tool. A2A agent has the two specific agent that they can find out and delegate the task. Now my thing is how I am going to run this thing into my OpenAI. Like how I'm going to use, in my UI, not OpenAI. So now let's go to the Gradio UI. I will build a simple Gradio based UI that we have is this. So Gradio based UI, it will call it. This terminal is running on this MCP coder tool, this MCP server specialist agent, and I will run this Gradio base UI in this terminal. That is simple base UI. It will call my MCP. This is the async call is happening. MCP, localhost, I am giving my address. This is my specialist agent, and this is my other specialist agent. And I have this my function that will run. I will show you. This is a sort of a UI thing. And let's go into the UI. If I run it, it will start some UI. Let's just go with it. We already discussed into our A2A system, like how to connect these things both. So now it is running on 9th this port. Let's go. So here, yeah, here is my UI is working on. Here I'm seeing my UI. Now can we do something with this my UI? Okay, let's start by asking some basic code. Like I want to ask my this write a Python function that takes a list of transactions, return the total amount separated by category, add type hints and all. Let's generate the code. I also click ask run code review. And if you go to into the backend and see, I am getting some request. Yes, I am getting here. And reviewer, I have not still not got any request, but this will get in request. Okay, it got one. Now I got my review, written code, and then review code. Both agent is running in the backend. Now let's see, is this something generated something? Yes, it I got. This is the explanation. This is the Python code. It returned. And again, here I am seeing my protocol activity. That's the timestamp I am seeing. First coding send that to the coding agent, code agent responded, and then sent to my reviewer code, and then it responded, and everything is done. Now, then I run my reviewer agent. Reviewer agent, this is a summary that reviewer agent gave. The code quality 9 of 10 and issues, what are things there. This is a simple one. Now let's, okay, I can run my basic things. Can I fix the existing code? Let's see, can I check my fixing one? So I wrote this fix, my broken code, and it will show me how my protocol is running here in this tab. And let's see how this thing is coming. So let's check the backlog logs. Okay, got it. Got the new request here. Maybe it will go to reviewer now. Just a couple of seconds. It's processing in the backend. Oh, it's already sent it the thing. So now this is the code. This is the activity for analyzing code analyze and fix to the coder agent. It isn't sent to the reviewer agent. It doesn't, it felt it don't need it. So, and this is the code fix, it can say. And this is my fixed code. The broken code I said, this is the fixed code it gave me. Now let's go into more. Can I review my code? And let's say simple, very basic one to understand this idea. This function, run user code, return the code, and can I get a review? So let's just wait. Yes. So now it reviewed my code, total lines 2, code line 2, blank 0, all the things that the reviewer find and issue found. So usage eval is a security risk. It can execute arbitrary code which can exploit by attacker if user input is strictly controlled. This gave me the review, very basic quick analysis, but this is the deep review. Run user code, take a starting input code and execute it using Python real eval function, returning the result evaluated code. Code quality 2 out of 10 because it's not a right code, and then it gave me the security concern also. So now my all three aspect of my agent is working. And that's how we combine just for the 4 Python codes, very basic things that we learn. In my MCP server, I created my tools and then my A2A specialist agent and my simple Gradio based UI that I imported here. Now, what you have learned so far? Now we have learned like how we can build this AI agent from combining these basic things. Like I have just wrote the 3 functions. Maybe for your use case, you need to write 10 or 12 functions. Okay. And maybe other specialist agent, like just one agent to generate the confluence documentation. Maybe other agent is create the architectural diagram. So you can create your own specialist agent based upon your requirement, but this give me the idea how to build the starting project that we can improve for our own uses, or maybe the feedback that we got from that we get from our users. Now this is easy. We sort of wrapped up everything into a Gradio UI running. So, and we already know these protocols is not a competitor, as I mentioned in the start. These are complementary. So they are helping each other to build a better solution, better AI agent. And now we now got a lot of ideas and this thing. But there are other some sort of pieces that will help me to improve this AI system. And we are going to learn all these things because we have not touched any security part that we call the guardrails. We have not touched lot into memory part of how agent maintain the memory. All the other framework like CRUD, LangGraph, LangChain. We have not touched that things. But in the next couple of episodes or in this series, we will explore we will explore all these things one by one, because now we have the idea of our building very basic agent, basic AI system. That's how we can connect, and we can see how this framework is improving the current system that I built so far. So if you are following this series till now, you must be learned a lot of things. But I would suggest again, if you are working or watching this series, just keep writing the code along with me. So that's how you will run your by your own. So you will get an idea how the things are flowing. You can put your own loggings, put in print comments, and all these things to show how the things are flowing into the system. And I think there are a couple of comment I got and feedback I got from the viewers. Like, okay, for the whole system till now, I am using the OpenAI. So can we get rid of this? And now this can be very useful because till now you are just dependent on OpenAI. Can we build something by our local LLMs to build this, let's say, coding assistant? So I don't need to pay for Cloud AI or something if I'm doing some basic work. So we will also explore this part maybe next episode, or maybe next episode. So till then, keep learning, and just if you love this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next episode. Happy learning. Bye bye.